Hello, everyone. If you'll remember last episode, we finally beat Quelaag. Uh,
Yeah, thank God.
just because it'll bother me for the end of time, I do apologize that I had to summon the Phantom, but, like, I'd rather not waste your guys' time.
We all got other shit to do, yeah.
What is it, now,
I mean, I don't, but...
now, we're supposed to ring the Bell of Awakening. We're not gonna ring the bell right away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember, is it here? No. No, wait, it's down.
Is this one of the glitches?
No. Well, I mean, okay, yeah,
Oh.
later it'll be a glitch, but no, this is not what I'm doing.
Okay.
So we come down here.
I remember you saying...
Yeah, eventually we're gonna use this for a glitch. This elevator here.
Okay.
I think it's here.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yeah, I'm a new servant.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Sorry about that.
No worries. So, creepy Eggman here. It's gonna move out of the way.
It's not gross at all.
We'll take a rest. And, we'll actually kindle this oh, right, because she's here, so we can't kindle the bonfire. This, is the fair lady. I believe her name is Quelana?
I hate her.
Huh?
I hate her.
She's actually one of my personal favorites. If I'm being honest.
Okay, but she looks gross.
Yeah. The story behind her is actually kind of really sad, but here's the thing. So, if we talk to her, you know, she doesn't say anything. We are going to enter her covenant, though. So we are now a servant of chaos.
Lovely.
Yeah. I'm going to offer her the 2 humanity I have on me.
Okay, now that I can actually see her human part, she's a little less horrifying.
Now, if you'll remember, at the very beginning of the game, we were given the option of multiple presents. Like, a burial rite of sorts. We could have chosen anything, but I chose a ring that has no actual use. I'm gonna equip that ring.
Okay.
Wayla, my dear sister.
See?
Um,
It lets us understand her.
Wayla, what is it? Quaylag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. Goodbye, Quaylag. Do be safe.
So, the story of Quelaag and her sister is essentially of a spider and its web. Quelaag kills the undead who come here and takes the humanity in order to help cure her ailing sister. And now that we've killed Quelaag, if we so choose, we can either kill her and obtain a Firekeeper's soul, or we can instead enter, or we can do what I've opted to do, which is to enter her covenant and give her humanity.
I see.
The only reason she's like that is because she essentially... People like that man with the egg, she tried to help cure them. She took their illness. She's blind, she can't see us.
Which is why she thinks you're Quelaag.
Yeah. These are things that you uncover through items. And so that's why I'm telling you now, because we're not going to be going through 27,000 item descriptions.
Fair enough.
But that is the sole reason I went and got the old witch's ring, so that I could show you guys as she talks.
Yeah.
But now we've run the second Bell of Awakening.
Lovely.
Do you know where that is?
Nope.
That's a shame. You actually should know where that is. We actually went to it a few episodes ago.
Oh, is it the asylum?
Not the asylum. It's near Undead Parish, where we fought the gargoyles. The fortress
okay.
where Sigmire was sitting.
Okay, I'm sorry. I retained no information from this.
That's fine. I get it. It's a lot. Now, we are going to have to figure out a way out of here, and unfortunately, I do not remember how to get out. Let me talk to him.
You speak the tongue of the fair lady? If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
Lovely.
All we can buy is a servant roster, which doesn't do us any good. Servant roster is basically like the leaderboard for this covenant.
I see.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna up those really quickly. I want to keep my health a little bit, you know, even. The glitch that this takes, I actually have to look into. But that area we won't even be able to enter for a little while.
Okay.
We're gonna head down and then we're gonna head back up. I need to see what's down here in order to try and get my bearings. Ah, yes, the Demon Ruins.
Lovely.
Yeah, so Demon Ruins has a inherent problem. I'll just get into position so you can see it.
Lava?
Oh no, the lava's actually not the worst part. You can work around lava. Lava doesn't chase you.
Oh.
And it's not these egg guys either. You see what's standing out on the lava? By chance?
Oh.
Those are all Taurus
Sorta.
demons.
Cool. Let's not.
No, we're actually going to engage in yet another sort of depressing boss fight because this is an all boss run, with one possible exception.
Right. We lost Malin.
Wow. That's a shame. So, here, let me rest at the bonfire just to make sure it saves my position.
Yeah.
I keep in mind, I also could be wrong about the name of the fair lady. I swear her name is Quelana, though. She's so sad. Also, we'll be going down there at some point.
Cool.
Basically, the really cool thing about Dark Souls, I'm sure you've come to notice this, if you see it in the distance, you probably end up there.
Yeah, so you've said.
Yeah. So, we're going...
Just say.
Now, I can't remember what this fella's name is. I want to say... No, it's not the Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos comes later. So, if you'll remember at the beginning of the creation myth for this thing, I don't know if you remember much of it, but, you know, you have 4 different unique forces. You have Lord Gwyn and his knights. You have Brave Lord Nito, first of the dead. You have the Chaos Witches of Izalith, and then you have Seath the Scaleless. Oh wait, I remember his name. This is Ceaseless Discharge. Say hello.
I'm gonna call him Jimmy.
Now, the Witches of Izalith attempted to create their own version of the First Flame, in an attempt to keep the fire going, which unfortunately led to the creation of chaos, something that they couldn't control, and it led to the creation of the demons, as well as, you know, the mutation of some of the witches themselves, hence why Quelaag and the Fair Lady are both half spider. Though both of them arguably embraced their demonic side. Ceaseless Discharge, to our knowledge, is the only son of the Witches of Izalith.
I see.
And he's currently guarding the body of his sister. One of his sisters. As you'll see when we take this. And now he's angry.
You have angered Jimmy.
So we're gonna just run.
Fair enough.
Because where he's at, we can't really fight him.
Alright, look. Ceaseless Discharge is, like, a cool name and all, but you really want to give something personality, you gotta give it an actual name, so I'm gonna call him Jimmy.
That's fair. Now, you'll notice that there's a ravine here. He can only follow us so far.
I see. Hello, Jimmy.
And Ceaseless knows he can only follow us so far. So he's gonna try and jump to get to us. He only has one arm, though.
Ew. Are those teeth in his fist?
I think so.
That's gross.
We hit his hand enough, and he just falls into the ravine.
Christ.
Well.
Now that is a rather heartless thing on my part. But, like I said, it's an all-boss run, unfortunately. It can't be avoided.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the way the lore makes it sound, he just lives in constant agony. If anything, I think this is more merciful.
Yeah, that looks pretty. He looked like he was in pain. Poor Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. But yeah, so now we can actually walk down there. We're not going to right now, because fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Plus, we've got other stuff we gotta get done first. Before going down there becomes important. But since we did kill him, now all these fellas are kind of up in arms.
Gross.
Yep, and we can't kill them because what they have inside them is even worse than them. So...
Extra gross.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I take no pleasure in having killed poor Jimmy. But unfortunately, it's a necessary evil.
And I mean, if all you can do is guard someone who has been gone for a long time, then hierarchy, you don't really have anything left.
Yeah.
We just hit time?
Yeah, I assumed as much. I'm sorry to have filled this episode mainly with just lore and shit, but like this is
No,
part of what I like
this
about
game's
this
about,
game.
isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely more interesting than FNAF with their hidden lore. That's
Okay,
right.
look.
Come at me, Scott Coffin.
So we need to talk about this next episode because I got a whole rant.
That depends on one thing that I would like you guys to answer before the episode ends.
What's that?
We have a run back that we have to make. I don't have
Uh-huh.
an easy way to get back, so I'm going to have to, you know, work my way back up through Blight Town in order to get to the exit. Do we
Yes.
want to record that and you can talk about it then, or...
You can all just have a fun filler episode where we just talk about random bullshit.
Alright, we'll record us running back then. I
Cool.
just wanted to know if you wanted me to do it off camera. Alright, until next time, guys. Goodbye!
Bye!
Bye! Last thing that bug heard before he died was bye.